Silence is not weakness. It is a weapon sharper than words, deadlier than rage. Watch how people crumble when you do not react. Notice how silence makes them speak more, reveal more, expose more, because silence creates mystery, and mystery creates power. Today you'll learn the silent mindset, the hidden psychology that makes you magnetic, respected, and untouchable. In a world that screams for attention, silence is rebellion. Everyone talks, posts, argues, performs, but the one who can remain calm, still, unreadable, owns the room. This idea is not new. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius mastered it to command empires. Samurai warriors cultivated it to stay lethal, yet poised. And Machiavelli, he knew silence was the ultimate political disguise. You are about to see what they all understood. Power does not come from noise. It comes from control. And the silent mind is control, made visible. The power of stillness. Stillness is not the absence of action. It is the mastery of reaction. When Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events," he revealed the first truth of magnetism. The person who cannot be shaken cannot be controlled. When you stay silent, you signal to the world that nothing penetrates your composure. You become unpredictable, unreachable. People sense it. They feel drawn to you, but they don't know why. In psychology, this is called emotional regulation. But in practice, it feels like gravity. Imagine this. Someone insults you publicly. Most react, defend, explode. You do nothing. Their words fall flat. Their power dissolves. The silence becomes unbearable, not for you, but for them. This is how stillness bends reality. You stop chasing energy, and instead, energy starts orbiting around you. The magnetism of mystery silence creates questions. Questions create fascination. Friedrich Nietzsche once wrote, "The less people know how things are done, the more they admire them." Mystery is not deceit, it's strategy. When you withhold, you create tension. And tension pulls attention. Speak less than necessary. Reveal less than they expect. Let your pauses carry meaning. In human dynamics, uncertainty is irresistible. The silent person becomes a mirror. Others project their fantasies onto them. They assume depth. They imagine wisdom. And that imagination becomes your influence. This is how kings ruled without speaking. How leaders command rooms with a glance. How attraction thrives not from words, but from restraint. Control your exposure, and you control perception. The dominance of observation. When you're silent, you see what others miss. People reveal themselves endlessly when they think you're not responding. Their tone, their body language, their insecurities all unfold in your silence. Sun Tzu wrote in The Art of War, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." Observation is the art of invisible warfare. The Quiet Mind Records. It studies patterns, motives, vulnerabilities. In conversations, the one who speaks least holds the most data. And in any social arena, data is dominance. Try it. In your next interaction, say 50% less. Let them fill the silence. You'll notice they reveal their intent, their desires, their weakness. You simply collect and act when the timing is perfect. Power is not in reaction. It's in precision, and precision requires silence. The psychology of presence, true silence is not only in words, it's in energy. A silent mind radiates certainty. You enter a room, and people sense your awareness, not because you speak, but because you see. This is what Buddhists call mindful presence. To be fully here without being consumed by thought. It's rare, and rarity creates value. Most people are absent, lost in noise, distraction, ego. But when you are still, fully awake in the moment, people feel seen by you. And that is the highest form of magnetism. You don't chase attention. You become attention. This is the essence of charisma without effort. The quiet gravity of someone who knows who they are and needs nothing from anyone. The silent transformation. The silent mindset is not about muting your voice. It's about mastering your energy. Stillness gives you control. Mystery gives you attraction. Observation gives you strategy. Presence gives you command. In a world addicted to noise, silence is your rebellion, your discipline, your signal of power. Remember, the loud seek validation. The silent already have it. Be still. Be unreadable. Be the calm in the storm. Because when you master silence, you don't need to chase power. Power starts to chase you.